Down and dirty, you wanted to get Roger. You wanted to get back at him because I'm in love with him and I'm not in love with you. You want to ruin his career, have him go to jail, and so you can save me from the homicidal maniac. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
What an insufferable ego.
You got a better explanation, Sherry? Just spit it out.
All wrong, Dee. Roger was mad as hell, and he wanted to knock my head off.
Why are you letting him lie about Roger? You should give him a swift kick in a tender place, Sherry.
Dee, please.
Oh, too old to spank, I think. Sherry, you look me dead in the eye, and you tell me that Roger is lying.
I have no intention of looking at any part of your anatomy longer than is necessary. Nurse, would you please send a security guard to Mr. Rowan's room? We have a visitor who's overstayed her welcome.
Can't believe it. What are you doing?
I suggest that you begin to assume some responsibility for your part in Roger's problems. If you had made the slightest effort to control your surging hormones, none of this would have happened in the first place.
I think you want to control your son's surging imagination. Just get a grip on it, Mama. We're all going to be very, very sorry.
Well, gentlemen.
Mr. Ryan, I'm Detective Greer.
Yeah.
Do you know a Dr. Roger Coleridge?
Yes, he does.
Is there something I can do for you, Detective? Dr. Coleridge, I have a warrant for your arrest on charges of assault in the first degree.
Roger?
Oh, well, Ben has just gone off to the bail bondsman, and John has phoned Francis. It does seem these holidays are more fraught than usual, eh?
Unfortunately, it's the same everywhere. It shouldn't be like this.
I know Christmas for you has not brought the joy that you wished for. I'm truly sorry for Sister Mary Jo's decision, in particular in regard to, well, the pain that it's caused you.
Yes, but from a point of view, it was the only decision possible.
True. So, tell me, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay with us, like we would hope, and make your home here in New York?
For sure, I will keep my apartment in New York. And I intend to spend as much time here as I possibly can. Don't forget, I have Jack and Lee, our mutual enchanting granddaughter. Did I ever tell you what a joy it is to share Ryan with you and Johnny?
True for us, too. So, do I detect a little homesickness?
Promise you won't laugh at me?
Oh, never.
I miss my trees.
Oh, I understand. You know, there was a white thorn tree on our property, right where the stone wall led out into the pasture. And my sister and I, Annie, could look out our bedroom window and see it in the spring with the white blossoms and with the rain lashing down on it. And every time when I first came here, I would think of home. It would be that tree that I would think of. For you, of course, it must be the olive trees.
Oh, yes, my olive trees. Believe me, they're in very capable hands. But I must see them myself. So I think I'll go home before the spring. And I hope you all will come and visit me. Perhaps at Easter.
Oh, that would be grand.
Don't misunderstand me. I love this season very much. A child is born, joy to the world. But for me, the spring and Easter bring a sense of rebirth, resurrection. That's very complicated, isn't it?
And before we can come to it, there has to be the winter, right?
Yeah.
Death and loss. And then the spring, rebirth, as you say. It gives us the hope to see it all through.
You know something? I'm amazed.
By what?
The sentiment, the sensitivity shared by the Irish and the Italians, it's incredible.
Well, here's to good company.
To good company.
Hey, where did I go wrong? I should have never gotten out of bed this morning. I mean, how am I going to get myself out of this?
Isn't that just like you, Chaz? Always thinking of yourself.
Nancy Dawn, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but I'm not Nancy Dawn. I'm your guardian angel.
Oh, wait, just fooled me.
Oh, well, I just look like this because I wanted to seem familiar to you. You should see me in my real angel, dear.
Oh, well, I don't know. You always seemed heavenly to me, but what are you doing here?
Well, to try to get you to see who the real victim is here. Poor Nancy Dawn.
Poor Nancy Dawn.
Yes, poor Nancy Dawn. And you're just threatening to snatch up her last ray of hope to lead an honest to goodness life.
Oh, give me a break. Come on, Nancy Dawn doesn't care what I do one way or the other.
Well, that can be proven very easily.
This is beginning to have a familiar ring to it.
You're in the future now. You've dumped Nancy Dawn. Now we can see how she's turned out without your influence upon her. Why don't you come on over here and take a look with me, Chad?
Sure, why not? What is this?
Nancy Dawn's last stop.
Before I ravish you mercilessly, tell me how you came to such a sad state.
I knew a man once, a kind, gentle man, who treated me with respect. Until he dropped me like a hot potato for another woman. It completely devastated me. It left me devoid of my self-esteem, my pride, not to mention my morals.
Let's not mention morals at a time like this.
I lie awake, tears staining my pillow, just wondering what my wretched life would have been like if only I...
But it isn't. This is your lot in life. So yield to my bestial desires and resign to your pitiable fate.
Pitiable fate.
Hey, don't blame me, Taz. You know, I'm not the one who threw the poor thing to the wall.
Look, get serious. Look, I'm not Jimmy Stewart, and you're no angel, and I'm not responsible for Nancy Dawn. She's responsible for herself.
Well, Taz, you certainly do know how to ruin a good fantasy.
All right. All right, that's it. That's enough. Nancy Dawn! Nancy Dawn!
What? Oh, come right in. Make yourself at home.
Look it. I am tired of the games, and I am tired of the manipulation. And you are not going to end up in a bordello no matter what I do. So cut the garbage and quit making me feel like every time I see you right on the street, it's going to ruin your day. Have you got that?